Hi, world family and friends. How you all doing? Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Angie and Lifestyle J. Welcome, guys. It's another day. It's another blessed day, guys. I am blessed to be alive. I woke up this morning in my right mind. Yes, I did. I can see, I can taste, I can smell, and I can feel. And that is good. That is good. What more could I ask for? I have life. And it's overcast in my neck of the wood here, guys. Seems like it's overcast all over Jamaica. But nevertheless, guys, it's still a lovely day. For me, it is. Because me is in Jamaica. On a permanent vacation. Can you imagine, guys? I'm in Jamaica on a permanent vacation, guys. And don't worry about my uniforms. Don't worry, I soon come out of them. Just give me a little time, because I know you guys are saying that if I don't change my clothes, but of course I do. I wash them, but for now they're my uniform, and I don't mind. It basically humble me. I don't have much to choose from. I can either choose this one or that one. So there's a story with this pastor man sent his little girl for his shoes. And she could not ask which one, because there's only one pair of black shoes the man have. Until he bought a second pair. He sent her for his shoes that look like him step up in her life. So she said, Daddy, which one? You see what happened right there now? The poor man now, I forgot to explain himself. The brown one or the black one. But anyway, guys, it's a lovely day, guys. And as I say, I am blessed to be alive this morning. How you all doing? I'm out here on the road, guys. Heading down to see if I can, get some stuff done here. I should have gone already, but and as usual, I'm yawning. Oh my goodness. So guys, welcome back to my channel, guys. It's oh my goodness. I don't know, but there's so much. Oh my goodness, it is so sad, but I heard the Prime Minister say that he is gonna, there's so much amount of money to there's X amount of money to fix the roads. But my good God gracious, if I was wearing a shoes walking on the road, that shoe would have leaned or twist by now. I don't understand. Jamaica is a small country. And not because we are brand third world. Jamaica ain't no third world. Jamaica don't look like a third world country to me, people. No, not at all. You can't be having, the North Coast is looking, nice and fancy and dandy up, and oh, wow. There are other places look upside down, dilapidated. That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me whatever. But not because, as I say, Jamaica, there's a brand to the situation here, that we're a third world country. We're gonna treat it like that. It's a small country, and there gotta be so many branches and branches and branches. This one give the order, pass it down to that one, pass it down, and by the time it reach down to the person who, nothing is being done. It is sad, man. My goodness. Jamaica without patrol is not, it wouldn't be Jamaica, but Not not so. There's a road I took. I never drove on a road before. I've seen it all the time, and I'm like, not going on there. Nope, nope. And just a mindset. Wait a minute, there's a stoplight here. They fix up the road, and I decided I'm gonna drove around there. And it's not so bad, but you have some cradles here and there, and I'm like, what is that all about? But you know, I'm just wondering if you have somebody that walk at night with chisel and just farm out this pothole in the road. It is so sad, guys. It's sad that, honestly, I get tired of it. Yes, it's Jamaica. I mean, it wouldn't be Jamaica without pothole, but my good God gracious, I get tired of it, man. I get tired when I say tired of it, and there's an incident. I don't even want to speak about it. No, I rather not speak about it, because sometimes you have to be mindful and be very careful, because yes, YouTube is good and YouTube, oh my goodness Jesus, YouTube is good and YouTube is bad. And with your face out there, you just have to be careful, and it is sad, but it is what it is. I was told, this is Jamaica, welcome to Jamaica. I said, I know it's Jamaica because I born here, but being away for so many years, and watching the news and see the highways and the byways, coming back for a few days and see places, there's no more bushes here, there's no more, hide this, hide that there, pile up of this and pile up of that, there's structure there now, and business place. Things have changed, yes, but the little youngsters, as if they just, I don't know, spring out of nowhere. Did they go to Sunday school or basic school or some school, anything at all? It's so, it's sad, but one of those things. And I want to know if there is any law, because when you're doing the right thing, people, I'm just chit-chatting here this morning, guys. So make we chit-chat, no man. Get your coffee, no man, and make we go and talk, and your crackers and all of that. Oh my goodness. There are laws in Jamaica. Yes, there are. There's so many laws in Jamaica. But we don't read the fine print, and the fine print is not given to us, and it's not explained to us. So when you have someone like me who is driving the right properly way, I get all kind of, on honking at me, and I'm like, what is wrong with this person behind me? Because for one, if I'm merging and then somebody's coming from the stoplight to come across, they have the green. They're in the middle of the road to come across. Basically, even though I'm merging, I have enough space behind me. They're coming out of the roadway there, so I have to let them, come across. Oh, no, no, no. You don't dare do that. Then you just stop in the smack in the middle of the road. And who is merging, just go on merge and carry on. And I'm like, with these people who lend them their driver's license. These taxi drivers, I'm like, these guys, even, normal, regular civilian, I'm like, do they know the road code? I'm like, I got my driver's license in my 20s, and I decided that I need to get a general. And poor me, Lord, me and that green book. You'd have swear it's at the state board mega take, because listen to me, man. You'd swear it's the state board exam I was about to take. Me and that green book, because when the regular, you use the red book in Jamaica, and for the general you use the green. Because listen, when I do things, I like to go big. I don't like to stay. I like to pump it up a little bit. And there's so many laws about driving in Jamaica. And from I'm here in Jamaica, every single law, break, pop, bend, tear off, dash, run, none not uphold. And at the same time, I see police officers. They're doing their duty. Don't get me wrong, guys. I see police officers playing peekaboo on the road, just stepping out, holding up them, and I'm like, why are you playing peekaboo from behind the car? If you're out here to do a spot check, you do the spot check, but you're doing a peekaboo. Sure, what kind of peekaboo that is all about? Stand up so people can see you. And it's 60 miles per hour, and if they're going 70, you give them a ticket. But at the same time, 2 meters down the road from you, you have like 5, 6, 7 taximen doing all kind of stuff, going over the wrong shoulder, soft, extra short, soft shoulder, and I'm like, look at this idiot. Look at these people. And Jamaica is such a beautiful country. Beautiful country. It's a destination country, it's a vacation little island. And Jamaica should be booming. When you drive on the street in Jamaica, it should have, should be lined, with gold. When I say lined with gold, I mean the roads, they should patch them out. They need to have a system. Maybe they have it, but maybe when people do it, nothing come of it, so just go to the wayside. I believe they should have a system where if you see a pothole, call in about it. I think so. But for the love of me, we make money so tight if you fix the road. Huh? You tell me why? Now you see, there's a crosswalk here and I stop to allow people to pass. And it's going to create a problem behind me because little Johnny decided him not going to stay behind me. I mean, it's a crosswalk. It is there. Whether it's green or red, it is a crosswalk. You need to stop for people to cross. Oh my goodness, no. And at the same time, you stop to allow someone to cross the road in Jamaica. You stop. And literally, when you stop to allow someone to cross the road, before you drive off, that person should exit on the other side, not in the middle and clear your way so you can go on while it's still crossing the crosswalk. So you stop on somebody, overtake coming around or hit the person down. I've seen it so much. I'm like, don't these people know the laws of crosswalk? Allow the person to clear the crosswalk, completely clear the crosswalk. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? And some of the time when they overtake, that's not overtake, undertaking your hours, some kind of take, they take it on the left hand side. And ask you, not disrespectful to you, because they say you're stupid and you waste time and you allow somebody to go that way there. And I'm like, wow, I want to know. And this is what I don't understand. If they do not have a PP, what they call the red plate, then let me just get to the cut out all of the fancy talking. If they don't have a red plate to run the taxi, they cannot run taxi on the road, but yet still, they get the red plate and they come out your baby like a nincompoop. I don't care which taxi man want to see this. I don't care. I don't care. My good God gracious. There is laws in Jamaica about driving on the road. And some little buses also. As if, and they stop in the middle of the road. Taxi man, this man, they just stop in the middle of the road. And I'm like, how if you do that? I take a passenger and I'm like, pull over. Listen to me. You find soft shoulder when you want to stop. When you want to bad drive, you find the soft shoulder for undertake, overtake, all kind of take. But when you're picking up somebody on the road, on your route to where you're heading to, you can't find the soft shoulder. It is so sad to know that The Jamaican, some of them do not know the road code. When me say sad, me means it's sad, really sad, sad, sad. Especially the taxi drivers. They don't know the road code, and it is so sad to see that you're driving the right and proper way. And my good God of grace, they fan the on, the most expletive, they carry on, and I'm like, me, I reach a point where I find a squeeze, soft shoulder, and I squeeze off. Go on where you're going. Because guess what happened? Licking my vehicle, that not going to make things much better. Because I don't know if you have a good insurance, if it's first, second, or third party, or even fifth party. And everybody in Jamaica is a bad man. Everybody, even the dog, them bad. Everybody bad. Me say, but what is wrong with these people? I'm like, what is wrong with these people? My good God gracious. Everybody is doing their own thing. And it's like, you know, it is so sad that Jamaica is a beautiful country. But I wouldn't give up my country for anywhere else. No. I would not. But it's how, you know, the taxi drivers, they turned, not even turned me off, because turn off a good something. They just burst a bitter gall in my mouth. And it's the same thing happen on the stretcher highway there, you know, going down the country there. Oh, you know, so many crashes, and then they have the sign put up, you know, death zone, and they couldn't care less, because I think in 24 when I was heading back, I went to Montego Bay. And let me tell you something, a long line of traffic, and there's a box truck, and the box truck have to dump himself, literally dump and almost fall over. Another little blue car in front of me have to dump himself, have to get off the road. A taxi driver was running to pick up, what they call now, the hotel workers and all of that. Come on. And that is why there's so many accidents on that, you know, stretcher highway there, from Ochi all the way to Montego Bay there. There's so many accidents. It's a hot zone. And I mean, I came up, oh wow. I came up from Montego Bay and I went back down. And let me tell you, the tickets are cheap, dirt cheap. The tickets are free, I would say, to come to Montego Bay. And I decided, nope, me is perfectly fine. I will pay the extra 50 cents or $1. You have mad people drive in Kingston, but whoa, no man, no. From Montego Bay to Ocho-Rise there, it's that stretcher highway there is, when we say mad ass people, you know, excuse my language, people, mad people. Bellevue is beyond control for them. It is sad though. Oh my goodness. So what is wrong with these two people, man? It is really sad, people, that, you know, people in Jamaica take the driving. And that is why insurance is so expensive in Jamaica. Car insurance is not not penny. It is not penny. No one bit is not penny. It is not penny. I have to check my mic, you know, because I have some cousins, you see. I have some family there who tell me that, oh, go buy a mic. You need a mic. But people, the driving of some of these, you know, people in Jamaica, and the taxi driver and the bus driver, them, they couldn't care less. They could not care less. They drive as if they're the only one on the road. That's how they behave. And I said to myself, who give these people red plate? Who give them red plate? And they have to have a red plate to be on the road. Just as how you see everybody selling on the road at the same time, they're advertising that you need food anglers. And I said to myself, and that's why I'm so picky because they're advertising you need to get your food anglers, and the amount of cook shop you see all over the place. But to each is their own. Hey, finger licking good. I am telling you, a police officer will give you a ticket in Jamaica for going 2 miles over the 50 kilo or the 80 kilo. But yet still, the taxi driver them who bum, and most of these taxis I get to understand, not just now, yes, from yesterday and last year, belongs to these policemen. And that is why these little, taxi drivers behave the way they behave. It is really sad, people. It is really sad, really, really sad. So between the potholes and the taxi driver, I have my work cut out for me. Oh my good God gracious. I was wondering to myself, could I, find a little forest? Even though I don't know how much more forest I need. But just find somewhere where I don't have to just go on the road, just way off the grid. Off the grid is even too sound good. Just ta-da, disappear. Oh my good God gracious. It is no man, it bad. It bad people. When me say bad, me mean say it sure. Whew. You have to have a good heart and a second pair of heart to drive on the road in Jamaica in certain areas where you have the taxi drivers are driving and the bus drivers are driving also. And the police are ready to give you a ticket if you like driving, 2 miles over 50 kilo or 80. It is so sad. And at the same time, if they fixed up this road in Jamaica, as they say they're, going to are fixing up all the time and backing up traffic also on the road, year go, year come. Fix up the road then properly, then there won't be any soft shoulder. And everybody will get in line and join the line. But if you're going to have it wide open, oh, we can't fix all the road in Jamaica. Nonsense. 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 All the roads in England are, hello, I'm just saying, pretty good decent. Canada, pretty good decent. And I guarantee Jamaica is bigger than Canada. Oh, can't fix the road in Jamaica, so it must be bigger than Canada. I guarantee Jamaica is bigger than the United States of America. So guess what happened? Those countries can fix their road, but Jamaica can't fix for them sidewalk because it's a big country. It is a big country. So it gives the taxi man them enough to play with. And at the same time, I don't know if they still have this advertisement going, not dirty up Jamaica, beautify or beauty up Jamaica. But they only pretty up and beauty up the tourist section, and I'm not going to put my mouth aground and talk. No, I won't. So if Ministry of Tourism want to see this and like, oh, so who is this little lady now running off her mouth? Hello, I'm not hiding. Nuh-uh. I am not. Because there's some big wide open road. The sidewalks need to bush. I remember back in the days on Mandela Highway, there used to be right in the middle of there lots of bougainvillea. People, I don't know if anybody who got married back in the days, way back in the days. They would pull over upon Mandela Highway and there's like a lawn, a stretch of lawn and bougainvillea and all of that. They pull over and take the picture there. I don't know if anybody remember taking their picture on Mandela Highway when they got married. It was beautiful, and now it is beautiful with concrete structure right through, beautiful concrete. I'm like, nothing is wrong with the concrete, hey, but at least make the roadside stay good then. Make the street, the side of the road look good then. Oh my good God gracious. I think Jamaica is not for, and I'm going to say this, Jamaica is not for the local people. No, it's not. It is not. And if the Prime Minister PR people is watching this and say, oh, that's a mad woman. Yes, dear, I am as crazy as it get, darling. Mad as it get, darling. Yep. As long as I'm not disrespecting anybody and I'm not disrespecting the prime minister, I am gonna freely say what I want to say, and I'm not disrespecting my country. But from what I'm seeing, I thought this was a thing of the past. I thought Jamaica belongs to we the people, local, but no, 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 nah, nope, it does not. Because if Jamaica belongs to we the people, there's certain little, roads and stuff. Fix them up, man. Put back your flowers, them. Get back somebody, people, I mean, they used to have what I call it, crash program. People come out and sweep, or people go, look at the flowers, them, cut, get the grass cut and all of that. Put back all that, they're in place for only some areas, in place for some areas. Yes. Only some areas they're actually in place for. Not for everybody. They're not for everybody. They're in place for some places. I guarantee you 100%. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I don't care what anybody wants to say. Oh, it's a third world country. No. Jamaica is not a third world country. Not anymore. No way. Oh, but it's a small country. Yeah, we all know that Jamaica is small, and that's the reason why things should be, you know, looking good right through and through, and let the local people enjoy some of the beautification also. Of course, yeah, people go on and still sweep the road. I agree with that, but I'm talking about there are certain things, man. The laws need to be more stiff. Who give out those red plates to those people to go on the road? Why are these potholes months upon years? What are they? What are they for? If I know what they're for, I will agree and say let them stay there. But in school district, and I need to find out who is the councillor, the MP for that area. I am going to take it up to myself and find out who is in charge of that little road there, because I say, no. When we're and tear out for me tire and the road who know I drive and is in good condition, because it's my tax money also like anybody else tax money. And one more thing, what I don't understand, who drive past a hospital and keep honking their horn, pop about 10 different vehicles here, honking their horns. When did we start to do that in Jamaica? I'm trying to look to see if I see the sign that says silent zone, silence, but I can't remember seeing it. Who drive past a hospital and honk their horns? Who do that? When did we get there, people? It's a hospital. When did we get there? Oh my good God gracious. No, man. Nuh-uh. No. Normally, they would say gone to the dogs. Oh, no. No, gone to the monster. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. That's an hospital. You don't blow your horn. You don't. That's a silent zone. You don't. And these taxi men, they don't know that. They don't know that you don't blow your horn when you pass in a hospital. And I am not going to follow anybody because I never say this, and I would never. Oh, it's Jamaica. Oh, no way. Not because, and yet still back in the days we used to, skin up our nose at Castro, Daddy Castro, how he, choke all the country. But there was law and order, though. Guarantee that. Without a doubt, there was a law and order. I know a lot of people are going to come down on me for this. My good God gracious, man, and this. I love to fast, people, because without I have to, peek to see things because I heard that places is here. Oh, I need to go to a place there, what place name again to get some water there. There's so many places pop up in so many places. But guys, it is sad though, guys. It really sad, guys, that there's no no eyes out. As I say, maybe eyes are out, for the pothole, but they've been reported, but they're not being taken care of, as fast as they should. I don't know. There's a place, a system in place. Maybe there is. I don't know. And also, the taxi drivers, they know better. Yes, they know better, because I know the government, the system do not tell them and do not allow them to behave the way they behave. But it is sad though, it is really sad that they behave the way they behave on the street. So my good people, so this is where I say, you take care, you walk good until we meet again. This is Angie and Lifestyle, your lady Angie and Lifestyle JA, guys. I am out here on the road, guys, trying to get some stuff done here. So you take care, walk good until we meet again, guys. Bon voyage.